And we will see, of course, the ZSS going up to face against that Daisy. Now, I do know that Nuggetz has had quite a few big wins before, no stranger to the big stage, but really needs one of those tournaments to put together 2 or 3 of those big wins to have a really big breakout performance. Having one of those against Mars would be a great way to start it off with Shine.
Oh, yeah. I mean, and I think that's just a really good resurgence for Peach Daisies, too, because, I mean, like, we just haven't seen too much of them in the top area anymore, except for, like, Ling.
It's just been Mute as well, yeah.
Yeah, Mute and Ling, yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, if they don't have, like, a great day, then, like, yeah, you probably won't see a Peach in the, or a Daisy in the top, like, 16 or top 32 or anything like that,
yeah.
So. You know,
that's in danger this weekend, too, because Mute's been dealing with very serious hand pain this weekend.
Oh,
and
wow.
As a Peach player, that's devastating.
Oh, yeah, I mean, this character definitely requires some input, so.
It will shred your hands.
So not a bad start here for Nuggetz by any means. Actually has a little bit of a lead, but Mars now has the stage positioning. Okay, ooh.
No boost kick to follow up. Daisy has enough aerial drift to get away from a situation like that. The key for Nuggetz is going to be to try to stick close to the ground. ZSS has amazing anti-air and air-to-air game, a place that Peach will generally like to be, but on this Daisy, how do you keep that game plan in your favor? Mars has only been able to get some pretty glancing glows, hasn't had major combos yet.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, yeah, get out of there, man. I was, dude, Daisy, I didn't realize how much she, like, makes every time she gets hit. She's getting hit by, like, small stuff and still, like, chirpy. It's like,
I think this is why in all the Panda sound videos, Wadi's just constantly guessing Daisy for no reason.
That makes sense.
She's active during the game, but again, we would never know because nobody plays her.
Yeah, she do be talking, so here we go.
Mars trying to talk to him right now. Miss input right there. I think probably looking for a turnaround back here. Instead, the forward smash turns into a KO for Nuggetz to even up the game.
Yeah, Nuggetz might be able to get something started for him. Quick 29 like that. Down air into forward air. Just gonna be enough to go ahead and put that damage on and start to threaten, potentially get himself back into the lead. 43 now, has not been hit yet. Nice. And he's now back in the lead. 73, just like that.
I love to see the juggles from Nuggetz as well. Right, keep the ZSS above you, force Mars to either choose, do I run into the corner or do I try to land aggressively? And either way, as a Daisy, you have options to respond to that.
Okay. Wait a minute. Has to get back to the stage. I mean, yeah, the turn-up play right here as well from Nuggetz looking pretty good.
Really important in this matchup. Normally, you know, I think of the turnip as something that really defines the neutral in any given matchup for Daisy, right? Especially because that's how she fights in mid-range. But against CSS, you're not really going to have a lot of success in that mid-range. It's close range where you're happy. And again, with the ZSS right above him, Nuggetz able to get out to the lead.
I mean, bold option to go for, but like very good option in general. I mean, that up smash from Peach Daisy is very strong. And okay, second time, third time, okay, fourth time.
Over and over. What did we say earlier about top-level talent just doing this all the time? And now Mars does shoot him upwards, does not close out that edge guard. This should be up throw.
I feel like Mars probably got the forward air missed twice, and he's like, yeah, I'm out of here. It's now just Air City. So does end up getting that stock. Does get hit, but luckily he was able to pull that boost kick in time to get that stock, not be under the stage, and grab the ledge. So, I mean, still though.
Keeping things even too, because it's one of those moments where you're like, if he drops that edge guard, that's just opening the door for Nuggetz to say, hey, time for me to do 50% and ruin your day.
Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on, trying to get back down yet again. Here we go, 77% here on to Mars is, I mean, that's quite a bit of unanswered damage so far. And he's only really been getting soft hits here and there. Now, if he can turn this into a stock, because, you know, Mars definitely makes them happen off of a neutral layer near the edge.
He's known to do so.
You get a little foolish over here, yeah.
A bit foolish.
All right. In a minute.
Ooh, wow, max distance on the, I don't even know what that's called. It's not the Peach Bomber.
I don't know. I guess it'd be the Daisy Bomber, but that doesn't sound as fun.
Yeah, no, it doesn't flow the same way.
Yeah. Here we go.
90% Mars, again, looking for the big confirm. It baits out that early get-up attack. Mars shaking his head a little bit, even though he did take that game one. Feels like maybe that wasn't played as cleanly as he would have liked.
Man. So, chat, well, y'all got to know what that name. Can you see that in Ultimate? It's probably not an Ultimate Frame Bid. They just call it Side B, right?
Normally they call it like
it actually does have names. Okay, hold up.
Ultimate frame data never goes wrong.
Let's go, Ultimate Frame Data.
We'd love to have resources like that available. Ultimate frame data, PG stats, they're all here to advance our understanding.
It is indeed called the Daisy Bomber.
Wow. The bastions of creativity. I guess I can't blame them, right? I mean, she's really not different from Peach at all.
Yeah.
If you called it something completely different, maybe people would think that it functioned differently.
Not the Daisy Dump BIH. The chat. All right. Anyway, moving forward. I'm turning y'all off, bro. I'm done with you guys.
Say it out loud.
I'm done with you guys. All right. It's like, go back to the match. Here we go, man. A good W here for Mars. But, I mean, Nuggetz put up a good fight. And that could have been his game, you know, had he got off the ledge in a better way and let that game extend for a little longer. But now, I mean, with that momentum, it looks like Mars, I mean, he took the jacket off. You know, he's definitely playing for real now.
Yeah. I would say that this is a stark contrast to the way that game one started. And he's been wearing the jacket all weekend, too, so you know he is getting serious playing up against a guy like Nuggetz, who, again, for somebody like him who needs to put together a couple of big wins to really have that breakout performance, it's time for him to buckle down as well.
Yeah, Nuggetz seems like he's probably like kind of like on the hometown, like regional hero type deal, where like if you're coming out from out of state and you see that name in your bracket, you're probably like, nah, this guy's not good. And then you end up playing and you're like, wow.
I wish I were more familiar to tell you the facts, but I would bet he's PR locally, right? And people are in the crowd going like, dude, y'all don't know about Nuggetz, though.
Yep. And, I mean, he's definitely playing like that. I mean, we're pretty deep into this bracket, so Nuggetz is definitely, you know, fighting for his tournament life or his winner's bracket life here up against Mars, and he's putting up a good fight, but Mars really starting to run away with the second game at the very least. Man.
He's not given – I think the thing that a lot of Daisy and Peach players look for is the ability to just counter hit, to trade, right? Mars not giving him any options to do that, just waiting for a whiff from him, baiting him into, you know, swinging out preemptively, and then a couple of back airs at the ledge, you got a 3-stock to 1 lead.
Okay, hold on now. See him, nice. Okay, big.
No,
and I don't think that, not at 58. You don't have to lie this hard, game.
You're joshing me right now.
Yeah, like what is this? That was worse than a Fox back air. Like
that was the fakest kill screen I've ever seen. But the game was like, but it was cool though, right?
It was cool. We don't even get to see that too often anymore. Like that's true. That is fair.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh wow. Actually caught the. I love the demonstration of how bad Daisy's item toss is. Because she uses the turnips, and you think, oh, it must be good. Actually, it's very bad.
No, it's how slow it is, yeah.
CSS is like playing softball in the outfield, like gunning down at home plate.
Hey, man, so this turned south, like, you know, south real quick. As means facing a 3-stock right now when we were in a last stock situation in the first game. And now Mars, yeah, I mean, really just turned it on. As I said, the jacket came off, and he has immediately leveled up since. Took the weights off or something.
That's finally an opportunity for Nuggetz, though, to just get in a scramble situation. 3 quick back airs and the dash attack mean 50%. And for a ZSS, it's actually pretty close to losing that stock, but not when you're Mars. 2 up airs and nearly got the DI mix up as well. Nuggetz hanging on by a thread right now.
Right.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, Mars looks like he's playing for a clip right now, and that's how you know he's playing well. And no time to get ready for the DI. He's up 2-0.
That one kills me every time. Like, just whenever the immediate, like, it feels like one fluid action. Like, that was actually like a command grab with how quick it executes.
It's orchestrated, but you have to, right? Because that move kills off of surprise factor and poor DI. So if you're pummeling, you're kind of messing up.
Yep.
There's the, quick taunt. Again, this is how you know Mars is playing at the top of his game, is he's messing with you.
All right, so Mars, you know, as I said, you know, the first game definitely slightly scary, but after that, it's been all him. That second game was definitely a wash, if anything, on the side of Mars. But now, you know, a third game here, Nuggetz might be able to make something happen, hopefully. Have to tap back into whatever you were doing in the first 2 stocks of that first game and bring it back into this third down. Because yeah, Mars again. Mars, like a lot of these New England guys, you give them momentum, they're just going to take off with it.
Yeah. I mean, not to boil it down too simply, but you really need to take advantage of some patience and slow down the game if you're Nuggetz. she's able to live that boost kick because, again, Daisy is always going to be at her best when she is forcing you into scramble situations and she can trade or space out of your move and then counter hit with one of her quick aerials herself, but no opportunities for Nuggetz to do that. Again, barely living these boost kicks, but how much longer can you hold on to this stock? Well, that's a great idea right there.
Okay. Gotta get back down to the, oh, there it is. Back down to the ground, indeed.
Man, I watched the way that Mars is playing this, and it almost feels like he's leading Daisy around on a kite.
Yep.
Whenever he's running through center stage and just saying, what distance are you going to be comfortable getting near me, and how far can I just kind of take a load off and space some aerials?
That was good space aerials right there on that platform. Those forward airs both going to hit and allow him to land under it safely, so a little double hit pressure. Okay, just sends off the stage, but ooh.
Yeah, still having trouble figuring out ways to close out the stocks. No confirms really available, so that's one of the big problems in this matchup, right, is you do find that back air. You have to get call-outs on movement. It's so hard to do that against CSS because this is the most mobile character in the game.
Okay, managed to slide through that. Doing a good, I think that's the other thing too, is that, you know, where Daisy wants to float and whatnot, ZSS is perfectly in position to deal with those with, you know, overshooting forward airs or just zairing and be like, all right, get off the sky. You can see him actually shutting it down right there with that exact zair. Went a little hard for it at the end. Yeah, ooh. Okay, nice reversal, actually getting stage positioning.
And I love that right there, forcing a scramble situation off the ledge, mashing out that nair to put Mars back off stage, and all intents and purposes, this game is very close. We've even got the chance to see Nuggetz quickly turn it around.
Nice. It's not enough, though, unfortunately, for Mars, who still does manage to find that stock, though, but I'm sure he wanted to finish that a little quicker. Didn't take any extra damage, though. He is sitting at 125, but on his second stock, so he does have to watch out. Nice read on that air dodge in. Catches the back air at the perfect moment and sends him packing. No rage needed for that stock.
And like you said, TK, just perfectly called out the movement. Again, that is what you have to be doing as a Daisy player. You have got to be on top of your opponent's positioning above all else. That's why Nuggetz is having a bit more success in this game, has been catching on to where Mars is positioning. Just needs one more stock to stay alive in the winner's bracket to take the game off of one of the favorites to win the whole tournament.
Okay. This is, wait.
Yeah,
nice.
not able to land on the platform and good escape by Nuggetz as well.
Everybody's getting reads on this. This is the reading platform right here on the left side. Everyone's getting a like, what are you doing? I have the idea. So, all right.
Mars with that neatly spaced back air on shield, and these two, I mean, they're just fighting for those stray hits to get to those confirmed percents, to those kill percents. Nuggetz barely able to live with that DI.
Yeah, and I feel like that was actually not the greatest DI either.
No.
He went pretty far up, so he's lucky that that move just didn't have the strength to actually push him across. Tried to go for the DI check on the up throw.
He would need two controllers holding up to end up in the top last with that percent, though. Like, Nuggetz still able to hold on. 129, and this is not Mars at a percent quite yet where he's going to lose that stock. Nuggetz is going to need one or two more stray hits, but will not be able to find it. Mars closing it out with the Plasma Whip. Got pushed a bit harder in that game 3 than the others, but nonetheless, it ends in a 3-0 for one of Panda's finest.
Yeah,